Hey guys, Ocularis86 here, Tinfoil Gaming, coming to you with a 56 to 56 plus kind of leveling guide. Once you hit level 56, guys, this is probably the easiest way to go ahead and get your 57. 56 to 57 is as easy as coming here. This is Sarma Outpost. You're going to come here and you're going to talk to one of these three little Porio guys. He's going to have a quest on him. The quest is going to be called Combat Promotion Test, okay? The Combat Promotion Test is going to have you kill 500 mobs from Helm's Post, 350 mobs from Elric Shrine, and 500 mobs from down in Abandoned Iron Mines. Now remember, while you're killing 500, 500, and 350, you can also swing by Altanova and pick up from Sezek, the Sezek guy down here, the quest to kill those mobs that gives percentage of the level. So, it's going to have you go kill 200 Sassan's Garrison mobs. And after you kill 200 Sassan's Garrison mobs, you turn in the quest, and it's going to give you upwards of 30% of your level. So, doing all of that will instantly get you from 56 to 57. Okay. So you've reached level 57. Congratulations. You now are playing the Marnie Stone game. That's right. Marnie Stones become king from level 57 all the way up to usually around 61. You're going to only grind places where Marnie Stones are prevalent. That's going to be Kadri, Naga, Fogan, Bandits, Centaurs, Rhonaros, but you're probably not going to grind Rhonaros, and Bashams. Okay? Now, the suggestion here is based on your gear. Okay. Now, right here, Sandgrain is a place to buy Marnie Stones. Every node manager in these areas also has a Marnie vendor. So if you're in Bashams, right here next to the node manager here, there is a Marnie Stone vendor. If you're at Kadri, there's a Marnie Stone vendor at the node manager. If you're at Gahaz, there's a Marnie Stone vendor at the node manager. The same thing down here at Fogan's. Fogan's also has a node manager or a Marnie Stone at the node manager. So this is what you're gonna do. Dependent on your gear and what you're looking to do, depends on where you should grind at 57. If you are level 57 with anywhere from 110, 120 to 160 AP, I would suggest you stay at three places. You stay at Basham Base, the Naga Temple, or Fogan's, depending on if you want to run all the way out to Fogan's. Fogan's is great because there's not a lot of people out there. It's also pretty good money, and the Seraphs drops are real. Also, if you're looking to increase your gear, the scrolls are going to be the highest down at Fogan's. Now, Naga's is pretty good. Also has Seraph's necklaces and scroll drops. But you're going to get more. You're going to get more Blackstones here, and then Basham's is really fantastic for gear. Also has scroll drops. There are some BC or BMCs, Black Magic Crystals, that drop here too, fairly infrequently. But Basham's is going to be your fastest EXP at lower level, then Fogan's, and then Naga's. Now, once you reach the 150 to 200-ish mark, your options open up a little bit more for you. You can come up to Gahaz. Gahaz is going to be more money and roughly about the same amount of experience. So you're going to have that as well. And then if you do want to do Kadri, say you're going a defensive build and you're looking to do that, Kadri's okay, but I wouldn't suggest going to Kadri. It's not super efficient unless you're at least at 180 to 200 AP, because the Kadri mobs are fairly tanky. Do not do Centaurs with Marnie Stones if you are leveling. These guys are terrible EXP. You will also not go up here to Sulfur Mine. They are super tanky and do quite a bit of damage as well. So unless you're like 220, 230 AP, I would not suggest sulfur mines. It's not good for money. It's not good for EXP unless you're like really high up there. Pila Ku Jail is an interesting area, but I would suggest, for the purposes of this guide, sticking with Marnie Stones, because that is going to be your bread and butter all the way up to like level 60, 61. And this is pretty much your end game, guys. After you hit 60, 61, you start looking for Giffen groups, you start looking for in-game content, you start upgrading your gear, you start getting that 230 plus AP range with Kudum, and you start actually wrecking stuff. But like right here is going to be your bread and butter for probably at least a month or so of your game playing is going to be right here at Marnie Stones in these 4 areas. But yeah, that's the guide for 56 plus, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me comments, and I will respond as adequately as I can. But thank you guys for checking it out, and I'll check you guys later. Say bye. Bye.